Some students have been asking me how to use negative keywords in their ads. When they're bidding on certain keywords, how do you set negative keywords?
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
The trick is, how do you know what are negative keywords? And if you're not familiar with negative keywords, it's basically in your ad setup, you can specify which keywords not to bid on. So for example, if I have this personal branding book for business, okay, that might be a good keyword, but like personal branding for cats might not sell any books, right? So some keywords we don't want to use. The example of personal branding for cats is an absurd example. In your situation, most of the keywords will be more difficult. It will be more difficult decisions. It will be harder to decide which keyword should be negative and which should not be negative. So the universal strategy that you can use is, in the beginning, bid on all the keywords. And then when you see some keywords, you're spending some money, but you're not making any sales, then you can go into the status of your ad, and under negative targeting, you would just say add negative keywords, and it will, you can add the negative keywords here. I'm not going to add any negative keywords to my campaign, but that's what you would do for your campaign, but only after bidding on some keywords and trying them out, because you would assume personal branding for cats doesn't sell any books in my case, right? Our example. But who knows? Maybe that assumption is, for whatever reason in the world, maybe that assumption is wrong. And we don't know until we try to bid on some keywords. So in the beginning, you do have to spend a little money experimenting with different keywords, maybe even ones that you would think are ridiculous. Who knows? They might work for you. And if they are not profitable, then you can put those keywords into the negative keyword list. Now, there's one caveat, and that is, well, what if you're spending $1 to make 50 cents with an ad? If you're just after profitability, of course, you can stop that ad and put that keyword as a negative keyword. But what if you're after getting the most sales? Because let's say people buy your book. After that, they maybe hire you for consulting services, or they come to your website, and so on and so on. And there's a lot of money you can make from readers on the back end. And obviously, people buy your book, they don't buy a competitor book. So there's actually some benefit in losing a little bit of money as long as you get more readers to your book, not to mention it helps you rank. So you should decide, well, how much money can I lose per sale and have that still make sense for my situation? So don't blindly look at the profitability of each keyword and say, well, if it's not profitable, I'm going to make it a negative keyword, because maybe some keywords bring you readers from whom you can make money on the back end. Maybe after they finish reading your book, they can engage with your business further. And the book is really just the beginning of your relationship with them. So that's negative keywords. It's how you would find which keywords are the negative keywords you don't want to use in your campaigns, and how to manage that, and how to think about it broadly.